Welcome to the first part of our white paper, Indonesia Outlook Marketing in 2008, Getting Out of the Price War by Markplus Incorporated. My name is Hermawan Kartajaya, the founder, chairman, and chief executive officer of Markplus Incorporated, the first Southeast Asian marketing consulting, research, and training based in Jakarta, Singapore, and Kuala Lumpur. Our team identified 8 dangerous traps to get into the price war for companies and marketers in Indonesia. The first trap is what we call global deflation due to the China price. So we in Indonesia always scared with China product. Whenever China products come to one industry, wow, everybody's scared. It happened already in motorcycle industry several years ago. Everybody's scared. Everybody want to dump the price. But as you see, the motorcycle from China failed. But in the other industries, yes, when China products came to Indonesia, so many market players give up. Like textile industry in Bandung, so many textile players give up. So, first trap to dump the price is China products. But don't worry, in 2008, there's a prediction that there will be an inflation also in China that will increase their cost. Trap number 2, what we call in our white paper, disruptive technology. Disruptive technology is not only the new technology, but a radical technology that will lower the price, that even guarantee not only new quality, but better quality for the customers. So, whenever an industry get a disruptive technology, so wow, people get scared because new competitors can enter the industry, can offer the new value for money product for the customer, like what happened in chemical film industry when the digital technology came to this industry. Wow, this is a disruptive technology. Also, when GSM came to the telco industry, it ruined, it disrupted the fixed line technology. And CDMA came also as an alternative to disrupt the GSM. And then so many later and newer technology will still come to the telco industry. Trap number 3, this is what we call big industry margin. Some industries in Indonesia still enjoy very big margin. Again, in telco industry, especially in cellular, our market leader in Indonesia, just like Telkomsel, still enjoy around 60+ percent EBITDA, earning before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization. The biggest in the world, maybe. So, if you have very big industry margin, so people usually tend to drop the price as the easiest way to win the market. But be careful to use the price war as a tool. And trap number 4, what we wrote in our white paper, oversupply competition. If there is a deregulation in industry by the government, always there is a trend that there will be oversupply competition. Too many TV stations, too many banks in Indonesia, too many modern retails, too many telco players, too many, oversupply. And if you only refer to economy 101, price will go down. Trap number 5, deep pocket price players. Wow, one or two deep pocket price players, we can already see that they entered Indonesia bringing big capital in their pocket. Wow, they can afford to lose in Indonesia for many years in order to dominate this big market. Indonesia has 240 million population, so there is a big temptation for big players, rich players outside Indonesia to come to Indonesia. So many examples already happened. Trap number 6, decreasing purchasing power. If there is a perception that in 2008, government cannot afford to subsidize the oil price, so the oil price will go further up. And then there is still a fact that 10% or 20% of Indonesian population still living in poverty or unemployed. So there is a perception that the purchasing power will go down. They cannot even afford to buy food. So what can we do? Just dump the price, because they don't have the purchasing power. Trap number 7, market share orientation. So many marketers are getting worried about market share. Yeah? They are worried even they only lost 1% market share. Actually, profit share is more important than market share. Why you must become number 1 in the market share if you lose your profit? Don't only follow the belief that market share is everything, and once you are the market leader, you will have the captive market, and then when you have the market, you can do everything to your captive market, and then you can lower your cost. Don't believe on that perception, because if you become the market leader by buying the market share, by lowering the price, they will not be loyal to you. And the last trap, the 8th trap, is what we call price elasticity trap, because we only believe that if we increase the price, we will lower the sales volume, and if we lower the price, we will get bigger volume. This is dangerous, my friend, because we are marketers, we are not economists. And economy 101, price is determined by supply and demand. Why? Because they only believe that we only selling commodities. In marketing, we have to create PDB, positioning, differentiation, and branding. Create uniqueness, sell your uniqueness to the right target markets. If you can be successful by launching your uniqueness, you will get out of the category, create your own category, so you don't need to refer to price elasticity trap. Sometimes you increase the price, you even get bigger volume. So my friend, please analyze your own industry, whatever your industry, to the 8 dangerous trap. Not all industries are valid to the 8 dangerous trap. So don't get easily to get into the price war. Thank you.